You're listening to the SClubBeat with Dale and Katey.
Hello and welcome to the SClubBeat. I am Dale.
And I'm Katey.
And today, Katey, we're here to talk about you because there's
Me? You're talking about me?
yes, because there's some things. Yeah, there's some things we need to discuss. And we regret to let everyone know that this is Katey's last episode of the SClubBeat. She will be leaving to join the monastery, and she will be a lady of the Lord, and will no longer be listening to secular music such as SClub7.
Oh, haha. It's not April Fool's. That's okay.
Well, we don't know when this is going to air, Katey. It may very well air on April. I'm just kidding. It's not going to air in April. But, yeah. Today we're here to talk about the SClub7 single, You. Katey.
I'm sure Dale is so thrilled.
I don't want to be here today, if I'm completely honest. Like, this is the day that I should have stayed at home.
Okay.
This is the day I should have stayed.
So You or Reach?
I hate them both equally. I would like to never hear either of those songs ever again. Fake fan, that's fine. Fire me. I like all the other singles. I like all the other ones. But Katey, today we have a very special guest. It's one of our favorite guests. They're all our favorite guests, though. Like, we love them all. I don't know. I can't pick a favorite guest.
I love them all too.
Like, who are all these people that are being on this podcast with us, and why are they all so awesome?
I don't know. I got a few more that need to be on. I need to get some talking to.
Well, we have a very short list of episodes left, Katey.
I know.
A very short list. But without further ado, Katey, we are welcoming Mikay all the way from merry old England.
Mikay from the UK.
Mikay so if anyone is not aware, 999. I can't say it. I cannot say it. We have to say it. Not 99.
1999?
999.
Hello, friend.
Oh, yeah, she's got a good sing that time. Oh my God. Hey. Hello, Mikay. Nice to see you before time. It's lovely to have you. Before we get started, Mikay, can you please tell us what year SClub released their first single?
When SClub released their first single?
Yeah, what year specifically?
1999.
Okay, great. We just needed to sit that out.
Still getting with this.
Yeah,
I needed to get that out of the way. So Mikay, today we are here to talk about SClub's final single from their Sunshine album. It is called You, Mikay.
Yeah.
The song was released on February 11th of 2002 in the United Kingdom and April 29th of 2002 in Australia.
Not in the US.
Not in the US.
We suck.
Well, the song also sucks, Katey, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. But it was released on the day that SClub7 began their string of shows of the SClub Carnival at the London Dockland Arena, which would cause us a bit of grief a year later. We don't have to talk about that, but we're very sad prematurely for this. And it was released as the final single from their third album, Sunshine, and it was the last single released as SClub7. It is also, I'm not going to say the last single released with all 7 of them, but it is. Of all physically being there, because Paul did record some of Seeing Double, and you can hear him in Let Me Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the last SClub7 single to ever exist. The B-side was a Beatles song called A Long and Winding Road. So before we get into how terrible the song You is, do y'all have any sentiment about how terrible this cover of Long and Winding Road is?
I never listened to the cover. I just prefer the live version, and I choose to ignore the recorded version.
Man, come on. Inject a bit of positivity here. It's a good cover.
Just say the salt was a lad. I said I just prefer the live version, and I don't lean to the recorded version.
The thing about growing up in the 90s, right, and early 2000s or whatever, at least for me, like, I never knew what was a cover and what wasn't a cover. Like, I didn't know when I was 9 that the Beatles recorded this. Like, I just thought, oh yeah, this is an S Club song. And pretty much like all of them like that. I mean, I remember when Westlife released them. Well, I knew that, yeah. But I always remember when Westlife released like I Have a Dream, Seasons in the Sun, like that double A side. And I always used to think, wow, I love this. And then like my parents and my grandparents would be like, they're both covers. And I'm like, well, I don't care. The S Club covers are kind of like that for me. Like, yeah, I like it. It's not like amazing, but
I'm just going to say, I don't hate this. Like, I've said this before with John's covers. I just don't think they fit. Like, they're misplaced. I think a new original song maybe would have given this release a step up, you know? Like, the other song, like, the other singles had proper B-sides, like Dangerous or Right Guy. This was just missed the mark.
Dangerous, though, so.
Dangerous is such a good song, Katey.
Yeah, I understand. I kind of see what you mean, but at the same time, if they're going to do a cover, it's not going to, like, The Long and Winding Road wouldn't fit on an album, would it? Like, it would have to be.
It didn't need to exist in the S Club discography. It didn't need to. But, so, the last little tidbit fact that I have is that in a 2019 interview, Paul Cattermole stated that the song was not the group's choice as a single. They felt that it was a step back from the more mature sound and contemporary sound that they had established with the rest of the album, but they were overruled by management. This is a big reason, a big rumored reason as to why Paul stepped away from the band, because they didn't have any creative control and he did not enjoy this song as a single, which is fair because I don't enjoy the song as a fan.
It was just crazy for management to want them to promote this song while on tour.
Yeah. Like, that was deadline for that had to have been wild.
Yeah.
But one thing, because Mikay wants to inject a little bit of positivity into this, the music video, the S Club House of the Future, gives me so much life. I love this music video. It's probably the best S Club music video with the worst.
We're diving straight in with the video. Because I've got
straight to the video. Because that's all I have. That's all I can talk about at this point and not be negative for an entire hour.
So as you say, it's set in the S Club House of the Future, isn't it? But the long running thing for me when I watch this video is just how sad I feel for Rachel all the way through. I mean, she first cooks dinner for Paul, right? Even though she's got limited choices because she can only press a button that says like steak and chips or like whatever it is else on the buttons. And he then rejects.
Rachel's never a cook.
Well, you can never get her. I suppose if she has to push a button, then that's the best way. Even though then she just instead of eating it, she just pours it down this like hole in the sink.
Garbage disposal.
Yeah,
have those over there?
No, we don't have them, but maybe in the House of the Future. And yeah, then Joe steals him, and then she like goes outside and mows the lawn, cuts the grass, whatever. With John, have a great time. Then Joe steals him. It's like, what's Rachel ever done to like deserve this? And then you think it's all going to work out with Bradley when he's like all oiled up underneath the car. He comes out, they have that little back and forth. And then Joe steals him too. I just feel sorry for Rachel all the way through, even though at the end, you know, you think how are they going to redeem themselves? And then she comes out, sits on the car, and then they all point at her and, yeah, you're the one. And it's all happy days and good ending. But what I do love about this is that every time Rachel gets rejected, it's always like an opportunity for a dance number. Like Hannah comes out and does that tap on everyone's tap on the table. Yeah, it's like, oh yay, Joe stole the man of Rachel. Like it's a funny concept. Interestingly, like I think before, you know, there's like a couple of behind the scenes clips online, and Hannah says that she was cast as like the tomboy. And it's like she's definitely not dressed like a tomboy.
Yeah, with fishnets.
Yeah.
The character I'm meant to be playing is kind of, they said tomboy. It doesn't look that tomboyish to me because I'm in hot pants and fishnet tights and high shoes.
Yeah, but I think Hannah looks great. I love like the long extension that she has in.
So my favorite part in the entire video is during it's Rachel when she's peeking behind the yellow curtains and like everyone's dancing and Rachel just cannot believe her life. She's like,
yeah.
I love the umbrella part, like the umbrella dancing.
I mean,
But-
overall, it's a fantastic video. It really is. I would love to live in the S Club house of the future. Because what is she even mowing? There isn't a lawn that requires a mow at that particular moment. Like,
She just pushes the mower away. Like, that's not dangerous.
like y'all should see I think my backyard right now is like ankle deep. Like, that's how bad the grass is. Like, Rachel, come mow my lawn.
Yeah, you need to fight around.
Yeah, but that is the cutest music video, and I would say I think it's the only themed music video, like where it has a story consistently.
I mean, Reach does, but Reach makes no sense.
It's not really Reach isn't really a theme, is it? It doesn't have like a genre, I suppose.
Yeah, they're just passing through town.
Yeah, Reach is a WTF.
We have to talk about Reach in this episode, Katey. We're trying to be positive.
Why are you bringing it up?
I mean, Say Goodbye kind of has a theme, like they're packing up the S Club house, but that's also a stolen theme from the Spice Girls. Because they weren't packing up the house though.
There's limited
But
options,
any
really.
goodbye,
Goodbye
like,
video.
it's the same.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. But what other stories do you have for you? Like, what was your experience as a child? Did you only buy one of the 2 CD singles, or did you have proper? Okay, just the one. Do you remember which one? It was the blue or the red?
Yeah, it was the red one. It was the CD one. I remember that. And I have such strong memories of this. I mean, I don't know what you were doing in 2002, but I was in year 6, which is like the final year of primary school before you move up into high school in year 7. And every it's kind of a tradition in the last, well, at least since 2002 anyway, that you would have like leavers assemblies. So you would have a leavers assembly in year 11 when you leave year 11, but in primary school you would also have a leavers assembly in year 6. And basically what the leavers assembly is everyone would it's kind of like a talent show, I guess. People would just come in and do things. And for the year 6 leavers assembly, we performed You. There was 4 girls and then me. But I didn't play the part of Rachel in this video. I don't know why. It would make sense, but whatever. And we were so dedicated to the cause of performing You, even to the point I had no memory of this really until I was rewatching the music video. And the bit that I remember from this video is we had one of our classmates, and we lifted her up. There was a scene in it where we all lifted her up and then pushed her forward, and then we did this whole pointing thing. And I didn't realize until the music video when I was watching it back earlier today that actually we must have copied the dance moves from the video to be part of this. And we went round to our house and we were performing in the house, getting ready for the assembly. And in the end, it all went smoothly, obviously, and it was amazing. But what I also remember is that we played this song off my CD single, and then I left it in the school, and then I left school. Yeah, so the actual version of You that I have isn't my original one. It's somewhere.
Shame, Mikay.
Yeah,
Something that I want to backtrack to for the music video. I think Katie's mentioned this in another episode or anything. When Rachel's on the car, she's wearing her whole high heels and just dancing,
Kicking your feet,
kicking her feet on the shiny red car, which again is not the LA Hollywood car. It's not that car. Don't worry, y'all. There's 5 or 6 different S Club cars. They're all red. Don't worry about it. What do you mean?
It's not red. It's like a yellowish color.
No, it's red.
It's red.
Is it?
Yeah.
Gosh, I am colorblind.
Are you thinking of maybe? I was thinking for some reason Don't Stop Moving was on a red car.
Let me go to the
Oh, it's like blue. It's like bluish. I knew it wasn't red. See,
we were
Wait,
wrong.
what?
it's like yellow.
Is this a Mandela effect?
I think we're just so used to S Club being in a red car that everything else just seems wrong.
Kind of blurry, but I can kind of see.
Dude, real. That's
I'm going to the official RachelStevens.org photo gallery right now. Okay.
They performed it on the red car on the SClub Party Live
which
version.
confused the heck out of me when I was a kid because I'm like, what is this song?
Because that is a white car. That's a white car.
Why did we think red?
Yeah, it's white. It is white. Did you want to look at that?
It has a red interior.
Yeah, it's red.
No.
I'm very red, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think his phone's broken. I think the color on his phone's broken. It's a red car.
Could be.
Well, I'm on my computer, so.
Your computer's broken too. It's a red car.
And can we take a moment to say how phenomenal Bradley looks in this music
abs?
video? Like, I did not.
You must have worked hard for that.
Good for him, though. I'm gonna send y'all this picture that I'm talking about in the Facebook chat that we have, just so y'all can see the favorite picture that I'm talking about of Rachel in the curtain. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's when Hannah's doing that tap dancing.
yeah.
Which I don't know what that tap dancing is. Just it's like
I love Rachel Stevens. Like, she's like,
the tap dancing needs a little more oomph to it.
Yeah, and she's not in tap shoes. She's like in heels. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
so
So pretty.
this is, I mean, like I said, there's not that much that I can say about you.
Okay, I've got a question. Which
Okay.
version do you prefer, the album version or the single version?
Single.
Neither.
Obviously the single, isn't it? Like,
It's
Yes.
neither for me things.
Like,
But
no, John. Like, you gonna leave John out of it? Like, no. How dare they?
as I've said, I've said it in previous episodes, I don't ever recognize the difference between an album and the single version.
and it has the most obvious difference ever. It's the bridge at the end when Rachel and Bradley are back and forth in. And I always remember when I was younger, like, the album version just seemed so flat to me because they never had that Rachel Bradley bit. It was always just Rachel singing it. And whenever I would listen
You
to
didn't
it,
have the
I'm
John
like,
bit either, though.
well, no,
Like,
but
John was
it
up
was
there.
always the Rachel and Bradley bit that stood out to me. And I just loved that back and forth. So when it came to the Good Times tour, when it was the first time that I was seeing S Club as a group live, because as we all know, I was like lame and never saw them in 99, 2001, 2002, or 2015.
What year was that first time that you didn't see them?
2001.
No. Not what he said.
I wasn't at the Capitol Road Show, whatever it was called.
In what year?
99.
He's saying 99. No, I love that. Oh,
99.
What was the speedometer on in Back to the 50s when the time portal came?
Oh, I don't know. 1999.
It was 9999999.
99999.
Okay, we'll leave it.
Rare.
My
Hardcore.
we're gonna get him a shirt that just has 999 on it.
1999. Incidentally, my favorite year for pop music, 1999.
It's a good
It
year.
is.
It's a good year.
Yeah. So good.
So
So yeah,
y'all
so
want
to be still yeah, I've got loads to say. It's great. It's a great song.
I'll just sit here.
Go on, Dale.
Here.
Um,
I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready for this to be done.
what do we all think about the live versions, as in on the tours?
So I'm like, I know I say I hate the song, but anything that has Rachel Stevens in it just gives me a little. So Katey asked earlier, Reach or You, which one do I like least? And I'm going to go with Reach because it doesn't have a Rachel solo and this one does.
It's always Reach. I mean, Reach is always the worst.
Song. Such a bad song. But, so Katey, to answer your earlier question, Reach is worse.
Okay. Now you
You,
answered Dale's question. I mean, not Dale's. McKay's question.
what was it? I forgot. Oh, the live. So it doesn't stand out in my memory for Bring It All Back because obviously Kay and I did attend that.
I
don't
had to
remember
think
it.
for a minute, but they were on the top, and I think it was during Natural, like the Natural set, where they were like the olive green and the gold.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
But in Good Times, it stands out to me because obviously, like it just felt more energetic than like the version that we're used to. And I said it during Hollywood. You was the only single or the only song used as the theme song that was not the lead single of a project. So for Miami, we got Bring It All Back. For LA, we got Reach. For Viva, we got Alive, which are the first singles from their respective album.
And it's funny, we got you on the, the S Club Party tour, and then we get you as the theme song, and it still does not even get released as a single until the next year.
Yeah. So we got that. Y'all have to go back to the dates in the previous episodes, but I think Party Live was the end of 2001, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the beginning of 2001.
It was the beginning of 2001, so we got all of 2001, and then Sunshine didn't come out until November.
Yeah, and then You didn't even come out until
February of the following year.
Yeah.
And then,
I wonder it did bad in the charts.
And if I recall correctly, the version that was performed, because they performed it during Hollywood, didn't they?
Yes.
And you mentioned it, and they do the same, or it was during Party Live that they do verse 1 twice.
Yes.
So they definitely did some production on that. But I hope that answered your question, Mikay.
Did. I loved the Good Times one. I liked the Good Times one because I thought every performance of you has a different dance routine, I find. And I find it hard to keep up with which one's which. And is there an official version?
Well, even the one they promoted with, each chorus had a different dance routine too.
I've never noticed.
Yeah. And there's some that are like really energetic, and there's some that are just like, which is kind of like where I stand on the 2015 one. Like there wasn't really much movement going on. It was really static at the microphones. But I love the Good Times choreography because it was really easily copyable. I don't know. I felt like the more and more I saw them perform that, the more and more I just picked it up straight away, and I just love joining in with it. Like I think it's like all like the hand grabs, and then
that's what I thought too. And then even when they did it though, like I'd try to dance along and still have it wrong. Like even though I watched it so many times, I'm like, I know the parts, but then it's like when I tried to do it, it just did not. I'm not coordinated enough.
I liked the one where they grabbed the microphone like this and then they went like this.
Yeah.
That was my favorite bit. Love it.
Why does Dale have like a stale look on his face? Like me and Mikay are like,
So I'm
times, and Dale's just like,
It was not.
I was trying to figure out how to turn down my microphone because y'all are like really loud in my ear. But I don't want to turn it down without y'all being able to not hear me. So it has nothing to do with y'all, I promise. Okay. But which cover do y'all prefer, the blue or the red?
The red.
I like the blue. I like the blue one because they're all in the kitchen.
I mean, I only had the red one, so it's kind of biased.
Do you have the blue one now?
Actually, I must
You didn't listen to you.
The blue one is just the stronger remix and the U remix.
Yeah.
I think I do. I can check my
Look,
my Discogs.
has stickers on them, Dale.
I think that's all come with type stickers.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I like why are you screaming? But I like specific hype stickers, so that's not specific. Like ones that say "Get S Club's brand new album" or "New album in stores now" on the album that you're buying. Like, really?
Yes.
Would you like to receive information about the S Club music?
You maybe want to get
About future S Club 7 releases, tour dates, merchandise.
So
All your details below.
To know that when this song was released, we didn't know it was the last one.
Yeah.
So Paul didn't announce his departure until the following month in March.
I'm trying to remember like the time frame for that because there was rumors. Like I remember there being rumors a lot. Like Paul's gonna leave or they're splitting up, and I really remember that. And then it was announced.
See, I don't remember
Literally
being
in my head.
announced.
It was announced. Let me look at my S Club Carnival notes because he announced it on March 26th of 2002.
How did he know?
It was done through the press.
Oh.
So it was Contact Music that I think he spoke to.
Okay.
I can get you the article if you like.
That's why I'm like, I don't remember. Like, I remember his last performance that, Paul's leaving us to go into bigger and brighter things. But as far as the news release, I really don't remember that.
It was March 26th of 2002.
Because it was all around the time when he was going out with Hannah, wasn't it? And there was that sort of like narrative as well, like in the press and I don't know, it was quite big at the time. Well, at least it was from my perspective. I was an 11, 12-year-old child.
Yeah. Valid. Very valid. So I'm going to get into the charts if y'all don't have anything else. I know McKay has a lot.
I'm not trying to say more things.
Say more things. Say so many more things. Just keep talking. Otherwise, I'm falling straight to the chart.
There's a performance that I always really remember as well of when they were on Blue Peter, which I don't know if you know what Blue Peter is, but it's like a magazine TV show.
Of course we know what Blue Peter is. McKay, like,
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's been a lot.
Not to perform, whatever it is. I've got the performance to supply, Dale.
yeah, I know. Some things.
I have to supply him with all the performances.
Yeah, like,
Do you have like a good?
What?
Do you have a good quality version of this particular Blue Peter one? Because the one on YouTube is really bad quality.
I can look. Which one is it?
The Blue Peter one.
Oh, there's really one. Sorry.
This isn't like Top of the Pops where they perform one every other week.
Sorry. Yeah, Dale's like, oh, this performance we only have a picture of. I'm like, boy, I have the performance.
I still haven't watched that. I still haven't watched it. Like, you sent it to me, I downloaded it, so I haven't watched it.
The performance on Blue Peter was like, it's hilarious because it looks as if they don't really want to, like, it kind of like looks like they want to be there, but they're not really that bothered about putting in a really good performance. And Bradley just looks as if he's kind of like on another planet, like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do whatever. He like lifts up his top at one point, which I like thought was kind of weird. And they're all wearing.
He needed to show the abs to make a correlation to the music video.
Yeah, I thought that might have been what it was. But he did it with a bit of a curious look on his face, which I thought was funny. And yeah, and I don't know, I just always, that performance always stands out in my head, and it just always makes me think like, what, you know, like something obviously happened that not on that day, but you think about what was happening at that time, and
They were on tour.
I would love to be in a fly on the wall like before that performance and after that performance, because it looks as if they're just
Paul
sort of
was
like,
probably like they probably knew Paul was leaving.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So
I mean, it's quite funny because the presenter, I can't remember who it was. It was Liz or Connie, or I don't know who it was at the time. She says, that song's got #1 written all over it.
I mean, they got to. This is a perfect lead into the charts, McKay.
Yes, excellent. I did it on purpose. Go on.
No, do you have more? Like, I don't want to rush you.
Not for now, but it might come. It might come as we go.
Okay. So that is a great lead into the charts, McKay. So we have the song charted in 5 entire countries. Just 5. You can count that as many members are in S Club 7 right now. So we're going to start off with Australia, where they charted at number 71, McKay and Katey. That's number 77-1. In Europe, they charted at number 23. In Ireland, it was number 7. Ireland. In Scotland, it was number 3. In the UK, it was number 2. So it did not have #1 written all over it, McKay, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And then Katie's favorite bit are the year-end charts. It did. So in Ireland, it appeared at number 7. And please don't send me hate for saying Ireland that way. I do apologize. In Ireland, it did chart at number 73, and in the UK, it charted at number 70. And this is after almost a year on the charts. So again, it was released in February. Year-end charts happen, I think, the week before or the week after the chart. I don't know. But it was a full year, so it got to number 70. And I believe that was the last song to appear on the year-end charts of S Club.
It's funny, isn't it? Because it's like, Don't Stop Moving was huge. Have You Ever was pretty big. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you know, bam, it's not used as popular. And it's like, is that, like, was the writing on the wall then for the end? Or can groups or bands or whatever make comebacks after bad selling singles? Like, had Paul stayed in, do you think there could have been another album that would have been as big as Don't Stop Moving?
No.
Or time was just changing? I don't know.
Time was changing. I don't think. So the biggest catalyst for the demise of S Club in my eyes, and the biggest catalyst for the demise of any pop band is when someone leaves.
Yeah.
Because that means there's cracks in the foundation.
Yeah.
I mean, Westlife.
They have left Paul hadn't left by the time you came out, though.
But the band knew.
Yeah.
Like, the band knew. And as you said in the Blue Peter, like, they didn't want either. They were on tour. They were traveling around England at this time. So any performances were done very early in the morning, like pre-recorded. Like 90% of those were all pre-recorded, I'm sure.
Well, if you watch Don't Stop Moving, the behind the scenes of the carnival, you would know when they did that.
Okay, Katie, well, that didn't happen. But I also lied. And they did appear in the charts for Alive and Love Ain't Gonna Wait For You / Say Goodbye. So they are in the year-end charts for those. I was incorrect. Live fact-checking myself. Usually the fact checks have to come after the fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, that.
So did they record the video then whilst they were on tour as well?
No. So keep in mind, You was supposed to be released as the second single before Have You Ever. So it was recorded sometime between April and August.
Right. Okay.
So that's
Because in the behind the scenes clips, it seems as if, and maybe this is just what happens when you make music videos, but it seemed like there was a lot of downtime. Like Bradley's playing pool, Snoop Dogg from it.
also, a lot of that stuff is
wasting around.
No. Yeah, I think it's just for the show. I don't think he was legitimately playing pool. He doesn't seem like a pool guy to me.
Oh, I don't know. I'll play pool with him. I don't even like pool, but I'll play with Bradley. Tina is always like, well, yes, actually, it probably is staged because in all of the behind the scenes clips I've ever seen of any music video, Tina's always going through the wardrobe and like trying to pick out the clothes, and it's no different for Elsewhat.
Napping at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Rachel was probably
and originally
not
John
to be there.
John was supposed to, I don't know whether this is true, but this is what he says. John was supposed to be doing the jetpack that Paul did. So I don't know whether John was supposed to do the first roll and then Paul was supposed to cut the grass, or the other way around. But there's a movie
Rachel
that
was
John
cutting
says,
the
"No,
grass. John was on the barbecue.
No, John comes in with the lawnmower as well, and then goes to the barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Because Rachel and John come in and cut the grass, and then Joe's got the barbecue and steals John, and then they make the burger. Yeah.
Can we talk about John's highlights? I think John's highlights deserve a moment of appreciation on this podcast. Those highlights were frosted.
Got some frosted tips.
Those are frosted highlights.
Do you have frosted tips, Dale, in the 2002? What do you think? Just to go back to that last sort of question, like, had Paul not left, where do you think SClub would have went?
Well,
had they not had all of the issues going on behind the scenes, like, do you think they could have had another smash hit?
No.
I think that was due to management. Like, they were burnt out with the management.
Yeah.
I don't think Alive would have performed any better had Paul not left. I think the general public, and I'm not from the UK, so I'm just basing this off of perception from the press and like things that I've seen. I don't think anything from the Seeing Double would have gone well.
Do you think that they would have stayed with that like style of music had Paul stayed, or were they trying to like do something different because they were different?
They were trying to recreate Don't Stop Moving with Alive. That they used the same writers. They wanted another Don't Stop Moving, and Alive just wasn't there. Like with the previous albums, you could see a progression, and that's kind of what Paul was after. Like we built up so much maturity. We won Best British Single at the Brits. Like we're being taken seriously as a band. What do you mean we're releasing You? Like what do you mean? So I understand where Paul was going with that. I think releasing You was a mistake. I don't think Stronger would have done what it needed to. It's a good song, but I don't think it was single material. I think Show Me Your Colors or It's All Right should have been the next single rather than...
I don't think It's All Right should have been a single.
No.
But Show Me Your Colors.
I mean, I love it. It's All Right. It's my favorite of all, obviously. But it still has that poppy tone like You. Yeah. So it would not have did any different.
Do I think Show Me Your Colors instead of You?
I mean, they promoted that long before You.
But the thing is the last time they did a Rachel Stevens led single with Natural, it didn't do well.
Yeah, it's funny.
Well, that's because it's Natural.
I mean, it's a good song, Katie. And Natural is a cover of a French song by Norma Rae. And in the final chorus, when they're doing the back and forth saying what I live for, they're saying the French name of the song. this has been confirmed by S-Clubbers, Joe O'Meara and John Leon. But they are saying the French title of the song in between that. And
Yeah,
I'd like to thank
I'm
all the
going to
fans.
tell you that already, Dale.
Well, now it's confirmed, Mikay. Now it's been confirmed. Like, you weren't
You know
sure
what?
before.
I knew I could never figure out that second part, that all I live for, and then there's something else they say, and I could never understand what they said.
Because it's in French.
They're speaking French. Yeah.
Can you speak French, Mikay? Can you say those words? If I can,
A little.
can you say the words that they say?
For every. Let it for to. Don't know it.
Hold on, let me look at it. Hold on. But natural. Oh, natural. That's club. So it is tous les mots d'amour. And it roughly translates.
Tous les mots d'amour. Yeah, tous les mots d'amour. All I live for, tous les mots d'amour.
It
French.
roughly translates to
Yeah, I won't be singing that part.
the translation. I had it up already.
Why are we talking about natural?
Because
Yeah, Dale.
I just wanted to bring that up.
I really like the fact that on the Good Times tour, they like tried to link. Well, they kind of made it into the Twilight Zone, right? The S Club Zone. And it was kind of like a throwback to the music video, kind of like it felt like they had that retro radio and they had the little clips as well, and I like that. And then I also liked how they included the little clip of you in the S Club Party reprise on the Good Times tour as well. As a reprise. It's reprise, I think. Oh, it's
what you like.
reprise. Yeah, movie. Yeah, because Lemon You was beautiful, like in S Club Party. Like, I just love that. Like, I think that was like a good touch from Simon Ellis.
Well, Simon Ellis.
About the butterflies, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not butchered by the American Juniors, so there's that. It was so bad in the American Juniors. Huh? No.
No one liked it enough to cover it.
No one. The American Juniors didn't like it enough. It was
Yeah,
so
we
bad.
usually have like at least some covers that you tell us.
There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing for this.
That's a shame. We should do our own cover.
But we're not doing that.
Sweet anticipation.
Not doing that. There's literally nothing. Like, this is kind of the forgotten single, and it makes me sad. Not really, but it was
Forgotten Find Me.
It is.
I like you. I like you. It is like one of those songs that's like, yeah, I love you both. It is one of those songs that's like very simple. Like the words are kind of fluffy and like there's not much to it, but I just find it like catchy and joyful, and it's nice.
Yeah, I love the 2001 version at the tour, other than the repeated first verse, but the end, like the bongos and stuff.
The end is so good. It's like, yeah. I love it when they change things up and they add instruments and make it sound good. And yeah, I totally agree.
But they didn't have to change it up because that was the first time we heard it. So,
beautiful.
see, I always thought you.
That was the first time that we heard you.
Yeah, we heard you way before it was even a single.
Oh yeah,
That's why I always thought that you was maybe a cover, because the fact that I had no clue what it was.
Mm-hmm.
No one knew.
Yeah.
No. Rachel looks so young and glowing on. Not that she doesn't look glowing anymore. Like, of course she does, but I just think she looks amazing in the Esco Party live version. As do they all, to be honest. I like Hannah's like short curls, and
They look very shiny.
yeah,
They are very shiny in the Esco tour.
good time. They were so good. I wish I'd seen that live. Like, honestly, when I watched that, I
love the 2002 version too. A lot of the endings, I love how that's one thing they didn't do, I feel like, for the Good Times tour, is it just like ended.
yeah.
And for the 2002, like when they had that echo at the end, like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like the way they ended the first two versions, not the
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I think At Good Times, there wasn't anything like that, was there? There was a few different intros. There was like the Never Had Dream Come True new intro, and then the SClubBeat new intro, and then the SClubBeat like outro at the end. Yeah, all of the other ones were pretty.
The Never Had Dream Come True reminded me like a Disney, like
Yeah, I love that.
like if you've ever seen like the illuminations at the end with the castle and all the
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me of. It's like that
Yeah.
Disney / Frozen like intro.
Quite emotional. Like I felt like when I was listening to that, like it's.
And then they take the robes off, and it's like, what the f- are you wearing? Did we go to the future? I thought we were angelic.
That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's some choice outfits, like, isn't there?
And
so funny.
this song offers so many corny outfits, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like all artists these days are just using those same color combinations. Like Little Mix did it, S-Club did it, Kylie's done it. Like from the Good Times tour specifically, like where they were.
Oh yeah, like
The neon.
block colors. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I've seen too many tours with that. Like it's time to retire it, folks.
Yeah, I didn't love that.
It's funny that Tina's not pink. I mean, not red. She loves her pink.
Yeah.
She does love her pink.
Tina doesn't seem to really feature in You at all. Like even in the music video, like she's like barely in any of the scenes. She's just in the corner dancing, under the umbrella once, I think. And then like even in the Good Time, she's like at the back. I don't know. She doesn't seem to have much of a part. Can you even hear my vocals in it? Maybe not. I don't know.
Can you? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Be nice.
Not gonna say that. But Stronger is amazing. That remix, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think we need to hear more. Like, do either of you follow what's it like Spice Phonic on YouTube, where the this person like makes loads of AI covers of Spice Girl songs and like changes the voices up, or does covers with the Spice Girls voices of other songs. I would love to hear like S-Club songs being redone.
I've tried
by
it
the
to
singers.
clone. I've tried to clone S-Club's voice. It did not turn out well.
Yeah, the technology hasn't been great, but I think someone, well, no offense, Dale, but someone that knows what to do it.
That's
Not
fair.
really like
That's
that,
very
but-
fair.
I mean, you did create. Was it you that in the Discord there was a whole new song that you created out of AI or something? There was somebody.
Yeah, I did it. It was
Yeah.
just bad.
Yeah.
There's just
Was that lyrics or was that like an AI
Yeah,
song?
lyrics.
But like this, like if you haven't seen that video of Spice Phonic on YouTube, go and watch it. Like it's unbelievable. It's like
I'm gonna look
amazing.
while he's gone. I'm still here. I'm listening.
There's you know, it's like if All Saints song was sung by the Spice Girls, or it's like, or if Jerry was in like Holler or something like
Speaking
that.
of Jerry, I just met.
I was just saying.
No, yeah, that was a good segue as well, wasn't it?
met her 2 days ago. She's lovely.
Speaking of people who left bands and then was responsible for the foundations being shaken, and
But
how was it?
it was an amazing vacation.
Was
So
nice.
sweet and so tiny. She was so tiny. She did not accept fan questions, despite the fact that fan questions were submitted.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Did you ask her about Rachel Stevens when you met her?
I sure did. No, not when I met her. I just told her because her book is called Rosie Frost. I was like, I'm Dale Frost.
Oh my god!
She's like, and which point?
And then because I was wearing her logo from her Schizophonic album on my shirt, and I brought one of my friends and I gave him a shirt too. And he walks in behind me and he's like, and what's your name? And he was like, Andrew. He was like, oh, Andrew Frost. And he was like, yeah. I was like, the best. Like, but you don't disagree with the Spice Girl, you know? But she was lovely. And then
But you
Kylie,
didn't. But she didn't hear. You only submitted the Rachel Stevens question. Like she didn't hear it.
she didn't answer any questions. She
No.
didn't talk about the book.
Oh my
She answered none of them. And there were about 80 to 100 people there.
gosh!
But I submitted 2 questions because I got 2 tickets. The first one was, did she really lock herself in a car? For some girls. And the second question was if she was going to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Passion, which is this year, or the 20th anniversary. She answered that.
I wouldn't have been able to not resist asking another question about the car. Like when I met her.
Well, it was very quick. It was quicker than S Club's meet and greets. Like it was very very in and out.
To say about, I mean, what was she going to do after?
I don't know, but it was only $18. Like that's as much as it was. Like it wasn't. I didn't spend like hundreds of dollars on it like I do S Club, so I wasn't as offended.
Yeah,
Because essentially that's just the price of the book. Like the book's only like $18.99. That's how much I spent to meet her and take a picture.
So I downloaded Blue Peter. I don't know how it compares to you, but I mean YouTube. But I just had fun because you were saying how they're tired and they're just doing whatever. Tina does the freak.
yes. Super good.
I just pulled it up to make sure, how good a quality it was. And Tina's like doing that. I'm like, okay.
It's just hilarious. And then there's even a bit where Hannah like kind of forgets her steps a little bit, and she's just like, she's not really bothered. Like,
Hannah always forgets her step. Like there's some parts in 2 in a Million. I think it was brought up somewhere, and then I rewatched a couple performances, and at the end when they slide for 2 in a Million, she always goes the wrong way.
Beautiful.
I mean, it has to be hard learning all those routines, mustn't it?
Yeah.
Like, must be so hard.
Couldn't do it.
Well, a lot of them, like with the series, they learn a routine to perform, at the cafe or whatever, and then they're done. And then hi doggy. Then it's another episode. They learn a routine for the cafe, and then they're done. Like,
yeah.
Spiritual Love or Stand By. Well, they did Stand By You on TV.
Yeah.
I still can't do that routine, y'all.
no, we're too old for that one. Spiritual Love, I wouldn't. I mean, they did do that one on like as either SMTV or Top of the Pops once, but that doesn't require much performance.
I think it was a stool performance, wasn't it?
No,
they were standing up, holding each other,
No,
sharing a microphone.
no, that was. I really miss you.
Whatever,
No.
Kate, it's not important.
Yeah, the Spiritual Love. They're like 2 hearts, 2 minds, 2 bodies, 2 souls. What? Yeah, just hand stuff.
Hand
I love that. That is
fine at.
great comeback, Katey.
Thank you.
But
I don't think I've got anything more to say about you.
that's right. I don't have anything to say about you either, Mikay.
But bottom line, what would you rate out of 10?
0.
I think I'd give the album version a 5 and the single version a 7.
I would give the album version. I would give them unanimously a 3. Because as I said, I can't tell a difference. I've never listened to the song enough to notice the differences. It's always a skip for me. But as an S Club song, it gets a 3.
It's a 6 for me.
Katey, what did we rate this in our S Club episode, like our Sunshine episode? Oh yeah, we didn't because we don't talk about singles. So 3.
Yeah,
3 for me.
3 now.
I'm surprised that you didn't like the album version more because Rachel sings on it more.
Again, Mikay, I could not tell you the difference.
She sings all of Bradley's lines in the album version.
And maybe after this, I'll go give it a listen and I'll get.
You need to.
You.
Mikay just thinks John is chopped liver, apparently. He's all up in arms about Rachel singing Bradley's lyrics.
To be fair, I do love the bit where John goes, "It's just the way my world was." That bit, rather than like going like taking it down, like when he kind of keeps it on the top. Like, So
imagine having
and then in the Times Square, then when he does that bit during Good Times, and they like point at him, and he like does his bit and like looks really happy that he's like hit that line, even though it's before. Yeah, I remember in 2011 when all 6 of them went to support John and Jersey Boys, and there's that photo of them where they were all like bits. Like I just remember like how heartwarming that made me feel.
It made me feel good, but their outfits were really horrible.
So bad. I don't know where we're coming from, but I agree.
I remember that.
Like boots and a scarf, and then Joe had like some shiny dress on with some heels, and it just, it did not.
But it was one of the first times after they split up that they were together, wasn't it? I felt like one of the very few times when all 7 were together before.
Are we talking about Jersey Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they had that reunion when they went and supported John.
I think the first time they did it was Asian Cody Banks.
Oh, well, that was pretty quick.
I don't remember that one.
I think that's why I felt so, like, it was so heartwarming to see it, because I remember it really being a moment where they hadn't been together for a long time, and this was like the first reunion for a while. So it makes sense that it was after her and Paul broke up. Hannah doesn't like to speak about Agent Cody Banks too.
I have the video where Hannah went on Sharon Osbourne to promote Agent.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And she
I
talks
would
about
love
Paul.
to see that.
It might be on YouTube.
I'll have to look. I'll have to look for it.
Yeah. She talks about Paul and S Club.
Ah.
Because she talks about how they didn't want to go public with their relationship, so the press wanted to say she was a lesbian because she had short
Wow.
hair.
Okay, so I was correct. Cody Banks was first. So this is where Rachel was in a low top black cut. Hannah was in a white dress. Tina was in a purple top. Joe was in a green thing, and that occurred on March 24th of 2004. And then Les Mis was.
Was there a picture all together of them
Yes.
or just singles?
I think Paul was the only one not there because John's there. Paul and Bradley, I don't think they were there.
But Paul was.
No, Paul was there.
Oh.
There's Tina. Bradley was there too. I don't think there's a picture of all of them.
That's probably why I don't remember that.
Yeah, there's a picture of or no.
Yeah, no, maybe so.
I mean, I don't think there's one with all 7, but they were all there.
Okay. I think I do remember. Is there a picture of all 4 girls?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I do remember that.
Yes, there is. But there's not a picture of all 3 boys. Because I think Paul didn't want to take the spotlight from Hannah by being there. I don't even think there's a picture of Paul and Hannah together. But
Good to know. Back
With-
to you.
with that, do y'all have anything else? Any final thoughts on You, the final single from SClub's 3rd studio album?
The final single that says 7.
I think I am going to go straight after this and try and locate a blender that is in the shape of a rocket.
I think that we should all do that, actually. I think that should be on everyone's to-do list when they leave this podcast. So if you would like to follow me, you can follow me at World of S Club on pretty much everything. You can follow Katey at Katey_Carmen on everything else. And then if you'd like to speak with Mikay, you can follow him on our Discord at join.sclub.org. He is the creator of it, and we just kind of confiscated it from him and put the World of S Club name on it.
Yeah, come and talk to us.
We love to hear from people all over the world. And we will see, I don't know when this episode airs. This isn't the last episode that airs. So we will see you in 2 weeks where we talk about something that is not this.
And you'll
This
see
is our
me
final.
when we talk about, I think I coming on. I think we're coming on at the next episode.
Mikay will be back next season.
I feel like we need to do an episode where we each have our top 3 pieces of memorabilia and we talk about them.
Me and Dale did that.
We already
Just
it hasn't aired.
Well,
Yeah.
do part 2 with me because I want to do that.
Well, I need to find part 1 first. Because Zach says I never sent it out.
I think we need to redo the outro because we totally just jacked up the ending of it.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, that's my fault.
So if you would like to follow Mikay, you can follow him on our Discord. You'll just have to join it. It's join.sclub.org. The World of S Club has confiscated his Discord server, and now it's just a World of S Club Discord server, but he's allowed us to do that. There's so many good people on it, and he also moderates our Instagram. He posts stuff sometimes. So Mikay's just a good guy. Go give him a lot of love on the Discord server. Without further ado, thank you again, Mikay, for joining us, and you have a great rest of your evening. Go listen to the album and single version, and send me hate comments about how I could not recognize the difference between the 2 of them. I'm prepared for that. That's fine.
Big fan.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You're listening to the S Club Beat with Dale and Katey.